Wow. Hello. Hello. It's been a while, guys. How are you doing? Feels like it's been forever whenever I don't stream for a day. Hmm. Scared you? I knew it. All according to plan. Hmm. You missed me. I missed you too. I always miss you guys. Hmm. Good morning, afternoon, evening. It's taco time. Let me scoot on over a little bit. You see this? See, I have a little miniature of you guys in front of me today instead of burrito, because the game we're playing today. I'll put you guys on my left side. Closer to my heart. Anyways, because the game we're gonna be playing today is gonna be a lot like a movie. It's gonna be a lot like a movie, and I want to, have you guys close when we watch this game unfold. Yes. And let's see. Oh yeah, the reason the game isn't on right now is because I really liked how the game started, like when I opened. So I wanted to share that with you guys too. So I didn't start it yet. So should I tell you a little bit about the game before we get started? So the game, well, I'm gonna tell you anyways. No need to answer. No need to answer. I'm gonna talk to you guys about it anyways. So the game is called What Remains of Edith Finch. That's how you pronounce her name, right? Edith Finch. What Remains of Edith Finch is a collection of strange tales about a family in Washington State. As Edith, I thought it was Edith. Yeah, Edith. You'll explore the colossal Finch house, searching for stories as she explores her family history and tries to figure out why she's the last one in her family left alive. So it's gonna be a bunch of different stories. And we're gonna explore them together along with Miss Finch. Miss Finch? Miss Finch. Yeah. So I heard good things about the game. I've had it for a while, and then I kept bothering Emma-chan about asking the asking the publisher, and we got permission, so we're gonna get started. Anyways, let's get the game started, shall we? Let's see if this still works. It should capture automatically. Do you hear it? Is it too loud? Is it okay? It's loud. Volume good? A bit loud. Wow, okay, now that is loud. Testing. Testing. Volume all good? All good? Okay. I hope it's not too loud. But this is where we are. Oh, maybe I should move my head a little. I don't know. I can't tell. The sounds. The ambient noise of a boat ride. Do you guys like boat rides? Holding flowers? You know, ever since I was little, I used to really love going to the ocean because I could just stare at the waves all day. And the sounds are so calming. Oh, the title's getting further. I feel like I should get started. Hmm. This is me. Don't litter. Hmm. Okay. Guess we open the book. My journal.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh. Am I 11 at the house? Are you too quiet now? Hold on. Oh, that's me. Edith. Let me adjust it so dialogue, sound effects, music. And then just up the volume entirely. Okay. No, my name is Edith Finch. No, I'm Inanis.
I
No.
lived here until I was 11,
Ah,
but
there
I
we
wasn't
go.
allowed inside half the rooms.
Hmm. Oh, is that the house over there? Ina Finch. It's a big house for sure. In the middle of nowhere? Hmm. It's a little miniature.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh, I was wondering why it was like really whatchamacallit? Choppy, but I realized it was just my camera movements. Open immediately.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh. My brother died? No trespassing. But where are the video cameras?
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
So my mother passed away too.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Yeah. I mean, even in the description, I was the only one alive, so you can
No one
tell.
had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
You can tell because the road is really not taken care of. There's woods everywhere. I do like hiking though. Ah. Oh dear.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I see.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Have you guys ever gone back to your childhood homes? Oh, music loud. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Yes? No? You know, when I was little, I lived on... did I tell you about the apartment that I lived in? The 13th floor one? Yeah. I lived there one of the longest out of all my stays, and I had to move away. I couldn't... I didn't want to move, so I kept going back to it. But there was someone else living there.
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
But if
now,
this was my childhood
as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I mean, that doesn't look very safe. in a way. Hmm. Ah, chimes. There's actually a wind chime like this outside of my window. In the summer, I leave the window open. And you can hear the chimes ring as you take an afternoon nap. Very comfy. Oh,
I heard something moving around in the garage.
is it a deer? A rabbit? I just wanna look around the house a little bit. Hmm. Oh, I guess over the generations they like built more rooms. Oh, I guess we can't go this way. They built more rooms on top and on top. Hmm. I feel like it would have been a really nice house if it was all taken care of, but... Oh, they have a lamp. Gary's potting mix. We should check the garage since there's noises from it. Hmm. Ah, the ambient noise is really calming though. Can we open the door maybe? Hmm?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Hmm. I guess her like immediate family was the last ones to live here. Maybe. Cleaning products, more gardening soil. Something nostalgic about this game. Oh, the tennis ball. You guys know what this is for? Is when you hang it and then you kinda get like a feel for where you park the car. Hmm. So you don't go too in front or too behind. Yeah.
For the first time in years,
First time in years.
I felt like I was home.
I'm home. This feels like when you are on a really, really long trip and you just come back and there's that silence. Silence in the house. Just like how you
The
left
table
it.
was still a wreck from the night we left.
Hmm.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Yeah, I guess something must have happened that we didn't even get a chance to clean up. I wonder. Is it the garage? Oh, is that a iPod Touch? iPhone? Ah, a wheelchair. Oh. Oh. Guess we're by the ocean, huh? Guess we did come here by boat. Lake?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Ah, that's creepy. Smile with too many teeth. I always wanted a tall bookshelf like this. I have a lot of books and I just keep piling them up like this on my floor.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
It sank? Into the lake? No wonder. Was that the original house? Can I go over here? I guess that's what the house used to look like until they added all the rooms. Actually, family photographs. This really does feel like you're coming home. Butterflies? Centipede? Hmm. You look at the book titles. You can! A good table. The Hunter's Roast. Wild Feast. Holiday Feast. From cove to stove. 51 tables. Hmm. The Library of Babel. Swedish folktales. These are actual books, isn't it? Except for these. How come these you can't read, but these ones they actually have titles? I don't know. Do they mean something? Oh. Barbara. The music box? Oh, I gotta actually turn it.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Oh, so Grandpa Sven built the house. Great Grandpa. Oh, violin. No, it's a viola? And that's a violin? It's over this way. Oh, it's the kitchen.
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Ah. Man, nostalgia.
Only one restaurant would deliver to our house. We had Chinese a lot.
Chinese food. Did you know those delivery boxes? You could open them up like a plate. I didn't know that until like pretty recently. What's with all these canned fish?
After Louis started working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
I guess this is cat food. Good, I would like that. Lots of salmon. I don't know if she likes canned salmon though. The aesthetics on the store. I feel like one wrong book taken out of that stack would just have it all tumbling down though. Newspaper.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh. So I guess my brother went missing.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Wonder what happened. Because they were packing some stuff up. And there were some fights. In the kitchen dining room. Okay, we've been everywhere. Time to go upstairs. Look at all these photos. I guess that's what happens when many generations
After
live
Milton
in the house,
disappeared,
right?
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
I guess that's good retaliation, but my friend Bigfoot.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh, was she a movie star? Child movie star? Well, there's a door going up.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Oh, so each room had a little peephole. What's this cord going up though?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh. Either the stairs except the door is like an actual door. I guess this is kind of where we have to go first, but let's check what's over here first. Yes. Oh, door's open.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Walter's.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Do you think Gura would feel nostalgic in here? Maybe it will remind her of her old place in Atlantis. It's like underwater. Is this like their bed? That'd be cool if this is a bed in the walls.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Is this the key? It is. 20,000
Turns out,
leagues
my mom
under
was
the
really
sea.
good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What's a secret passageway?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton. Wow.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Isn't this kind of like your childhood dream? You'd suddenly like find a secret passageway in your house and it becomes your like secret hideaway?
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Is that a whistle? Is this Barbara's
I
room,
grew up
maybe?
looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Gerbil. Molly. Wait, I think in the menu it like shows. Molly. Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Eddie, Sven, Walter, Odin, Kay, Gregory, Gus, Don, Milton, Lewis. And then there's Edith. So I had two brothers, Milton and Lewis. Oh, look! It's a shark.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Such a nicely decorated room. Molly. It's a jellyfish. Orca Island cows.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly. 1937? 1937 to 1947. She was only 10 years old. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh no. Is there anything in the pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was all gone. I kept eating and eating.
Huh? No. Oh, don't eat the toothpaste. Oh no.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Wait, I don't think those are edible.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Couldn't I?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
But I'm hungry. Oh, fishy.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh no.
And suddenly,
Oh,
I was a cat.
yeah? Yeah.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Yeah. 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 Meow. Meow.
I jumped and I almost got her. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating
Oh,
that
no.
mama bird.
Meow, 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 meow.
I gobbled her up,
Ah!
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
In the grass.
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Rabbits. I see them. Can I get them? Rabbits. Rabbits. It's my dinner. Dinner. Oh, I feel like I'm actually flying. Am I going down? Any more rabbits? Oh, over there. Nom 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 nom. Oh, I can click to dive? Ah! Nom nom nom.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Nom. Anything bigger? Oh.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Eh? Ow. Eh. Ah. Ah.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Water. Ah! Hungry. 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 Hungry.
I wanted
Nom, nom,
fat,
nom, nom, nom.
juicy seals.
Yeah. Whoa. Wow. Alright, shot. Nah. Oh. No. No?
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Eh? Eh? Eh?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
It's taco time. I'm hungry. Hungry, I say. Does anyone have some tacos? Taco, 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 taco.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Hello. Come.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I was hungry.
Belly with a rust.
Meow. Hello. Nom. Is there more food? I'm stuck on a chair. This is fine. Any other people around? Hello? Oh, wait, the steering wheel. Can I go up that? Hello? Oh. Oh.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Hungry, 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 hungry.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Good smell? What's a good smell? I just ate humans. What's better than a human? That was a toilet. Wait, isn't this her house?
I got closer and closer.
Uh-oh. All my stomach.
All my stomach started growling.
All my stomachs? More than one?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
The monster under the bed. Were they real after all?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
What's that noise though? Cat. Pickle. I didn't imagine a cat, right? There was a cat. Can I fall? I can't.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Derpy Jr. All these clicks. Lurpy. Lurpy. Unique name sense. Shrine sketches. Mole man beneath the Finch house.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Oh. I guess my name is Edith Jr. for real, huh?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Built 1937, Sven Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes Finch family pond. Celebration turns to mourning. Ah, that was the horn. Sven. Happy 90th
Even in her 90s.
birthday.
Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, is that me? My mom.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh. So one of my brother was missing and one of my brother passed away. Oh look, all the handprints. Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter, Dawn, Hills, Gregory, Louis, Milton, Edith. Have you guys ever done this before? Put your hand in clay and you like color it? I remember doing them, but I think they got lost when we were moving.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin. Who is Odin?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Real news.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house,
And
hoping
his
to leave
house.
the curse behind.
And the house.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington
Oh,
send
that's
the
how
house
the
and
house
Odin
sank.
to the bottom of the sea.
When they said the original house sank, I was like, did it sink into the ocean? And I guess it really did.
Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby
Ah.
Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Well, there was Odin, and then there was Edie, Sven, and Molly. Orcas Island.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Oh.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
And so Sven is making the house. Oh. How do we get out of here? Alright. I did try escape. It opens up the menu. Right click. Nope. F? E? No, E just flips it to the next stage. Are? No, space does the same thing. Q. Uh-oh. Yeah, mouse click just goes to the next slide. See, we're back to... Oh! I just moved backwards. I just moved backwards.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
That was odd. I had to move S, move backwards, away from what I was looking at. That makes sense, yeah. So Odin, and then Edie. So Molly is their first child. Then Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter. No, Sam, and then Sam married Walter. I think. Okay, this family tree's confusing, but oh, Sven, Eddie. Look, it's a bird on the door. Guess we can't open it. Guess we go this way. Carpet. That is one
The only
fluffy
trace
bathroom.
Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yep, that sure leaves an impression.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yep, I agree. I completely agree. Ugh. Needs a little bit of cleaning. Oh, another secret passageway. There is a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. Alright. Do we go into the toilet?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Wow. That's one house. This is like your childhood dream, like finding all these
Sven
secret
gave Sam
passageways.
an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oh, is this one of those photo processing rooms? Calvin Finch. Ah. It makes sense because it's like in between the walls and it's really dark. A dark room, yeah. You'd say the room is very dark. you always needed the room to be like well ventilated though. I don't know if there's good ventilation here. I crouch. Milton. Milton's been here too. Is Milton still here maybe? Fort Calvin. Why is it sealed off? Fort Sam. Oh. Oh, it's like the brothers' room. Calvin and Sam. I wonder why this one's blocked off. It's like a museum.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh, I had a twin. They're twins. Wait. Why he stop? Oh. Calvin stops at 1961.
And that he never talked about him.
I think I could tell why. Maybe. To command center. He really liked astronauts, huh? Wonder if it was.
I guess
what he
my
wanted to
grandpa
be.
didn't like history any more than my mom did.
1950, 1961. 11 years old?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Okay, Mom!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh no.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
I don't feel too good.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe
In a
if the
minute,
wind hadn't picked
Mom.
up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh no.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh wait. Did I? Oops. I accidentally turned off the power. And my phone was running out of battery. Okay, I need to... Oh, I need to lift this. Okay. That's one weird bookshelf. That's so cool. Wait, is there anything more I can do here? Ah, I can feel the ceiling leaking. And we're not even halfway through the game.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, wine cellar. Yeah, but what's over there? Milton.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Barbara. Swan Lake. Oh, we're past the door now. Wait, I can't jump. I can't see the people.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Great tales. Breaking in the red carpet. I wonder if all these books are related to movies. Probably. Pizza? That must be really old cake. Barb Street. Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Is it a comic regarding her death?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
That's not a great scream.
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding.
The music box from before.
Until finally, the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Oh no.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Reach for the music box.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was
but
silent.
how could he go in there if the key is still there?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
If he went down with the key, how is it?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh no. What's the saw that cut his hand on? Hello?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
The crutch?
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up.
Uh-oh.
But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Why is there skeleton? Why is there a skeleton? I'm scared. Is it? Huh? Roller skates? Walter?
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And when he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Yes, there is. There is. There is. Right here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Okay, not this way. This way.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Whack!
He wasn't
Combo.
moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Where's Walter? 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 He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
The Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Multiple people.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick. He disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time.
Walter.
He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oi, don't throw in the pun there. That was a little...
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered.
Airy.
As absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
She's really pretty though. Yeah, what makes me sad is Edie being alive, living through all this. It will break my heart. Oh wait, can I get up? Oh, guess there's not much, huh? Guess there's not much else. Honestly, I wonder if anyone
I guess
like
now
these
I know why
days...
Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah. I think I got it too. Well, we're out of there. I think we know how to get to the basement now with the key. What's here? Oh. Yeah, we've been here. It's just unfortunate that...
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Oh, is the sun setting? Time past that maturity? This game is rough because it's like, it mixes up nostalgia with like... Yeah. Oh, it's getting real dark. Where's the music box again? I think it was in that hallway, wasn't it? Where the basement is. It's getting real dark. Entrance hallway. It's here. can't see, I'm blind. Oh, it's so dark, I feel uncomfortable. Behind
I
me.
wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Well, might as well try. Oh, there it is. See, I was going for that dialogue. I'll keep turning it. Oh. Was right. I never liked going into basements. Always felt eerie. I guess it's kind of like at least there's windows here. Do you guys know how to play pool? I'm not very good at it, but Tapani's taught me how to. Sven. Oh, it's his workshop.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I guess I did go around places when I was little. Oh.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Packages of what?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
I don't think they're presents. Wait.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What? What? You know the thing about the portal and being in the fridge? It's real. Shut. There's a generator too. My goodness.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Yeah, where is Walter?
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
oh no.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. He shot himself in here after she died? He lived till pretty recently though.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Itadakimasu.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
1976.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Wait, why is this shaking? Why is everything shaking?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
It's a monster.
Almost friendly.
Almost friendly.
And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped.
Just stopped.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Wait, 2005 is when he died. And there's no shaking. You had plenty of food, though. How can you have peaches for 30 years?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Wait, but this is the bunker. What's down here? Oh. An even deeper bunker? There's a lot of books. Oh.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Question mark? What's out there? Alvin O's.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh.
And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
I crawled out of there.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
You're on a train
I'm going
track.
to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy
You
with
don't know
one
where
new
it
day.
goes.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Yoisho. Let's go. Oh, wait. Check window.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Thank you. Oh. That's rough. Did you know there's like fake skylighting and stuff that people can install in offices, so it feels like you're in daylight and it feels much better. Apparently it lightens the mood.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
See the mole man.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Is this the garbage can? It must be so stinky down here, not gonna lie. Brown rice.
trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two.
I'm walking on the sides.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Wait. There is no train. Just not anymore. But it seems like it's been gone for a long time. Ah, it turned right. Okay. Oh, scary. That's rough. Oh, so that's what all the shaking was for. No, but the shaking stopped. But the shaking stopped before he went outside. Train was late for the day. No, but before then, even there was no like. There was no shaking. So he was waiting and waiting for the shaking to happen. So what if there was an accident and the train stopped coming? I don't know. And then I don't want to think too deep into it, but
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
At least the solar powered lantern worked.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh no.
And the history you're a part of.
Well, it's a beautiful night. Still. Still a beautiful night.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Excuse me. At least the path is lighting up. Can I? this way. Not this way. Did I check? Over here. Nothing here. Oh. Oh, stairs. Of course I missed the stairs. Of course I missed the stairs. But I
When
watch
you
your
look at
step.
the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Mostly madness. Just behind the house. Oh, there's a statue. A treehouse?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
True that. Well, we didn't come from here.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, it's all the birds that Edie kept. Wasn't there a cat they named Molly? Is the cat still alive?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly, Calvin, Sven and Edie. Edie. Walter. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
It's Odin. Edie and
She
Sven.
could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, is that the house? The original house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
It's pretty close. But I guess if it was in the middle of the ocean, then it's kind of hard to get. But they did move from like a close shore to here. They moved from here to here and then it sunk here. I think that's relatively close. Well, compared to the shore over there, it's close.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
The sky. I love looking at this night sky. Could stare at it forever. Well, until the morning, that is.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam, Gregory, and Gus. 1977, 1982. Wait. Only a year.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Oh, that's my brother. Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Milton was an artist.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Well, the treehouse. Haven't we been here while we were jumping around as a cat?
But looking back on it now,
I think so.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I'd be worried about doing that. Is there a way up here? Oh, ladder. I found the ladder this time. She's gonna have a kid.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Intense. I can kind of tell why. Sam Finch. Express. What rifle is that? I wonder.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
True that. I don't like photographs. Oh. It's here. Oh. Shut. It's blue. Ah. You can see the moon from here. Should I look at his letter first? I'll do that before exploring. But let's look at his room first.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Ah. Oh dear. Really wish we could turn on the light, but I guess it adds to the atmosphere. Wait, wasn't he married? He only has sheets open on one side with an axe below his bed. Really says a lot about the person, doesn't it? I can tell the cushions haven't been touched. Airline ticket. Okay. Wait. Oh. Sam and Kay were married, right? Why is her stuff in a box? Oh, let's read his story. No, No, let's read the story. Sure. It's a camera.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is
Okay.
strongly encouraged.
Oh, there's the rifle.
What?
Cheese.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Boating Finch National Park. Oh, there's a national park named
Okay,
after
got it.
boating.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Wow. What are you
You're right,
looking
Dad.
for?
It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Hmm. It's like camping.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Dad?
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
This is just me when I take pictures of my parents too, though.
Last time I was with my... You don't need to waste any more film on me,
No!
kiddo.
I missed conversation! No!
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish.
No!
How to build a fire.
No!
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
He mentioned his brother, though.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Okay. Hunting season. Fish.
Let's see. Maybe.
Cheese. What about here? Can't focus on that sign. Oh,
It could have been.
that looks like a deer. Oh,
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
yeah.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe.
Breathe.
Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
What's she shooting?
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
Oh dear. gonna shoot? Look this way, dear. Cheese.
Great shot, Don.
Wait, why are you taking a selfie, Dad? Dad? Why the selfie?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh. Oh. I was supposed to go join her.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, I gotta go there within the 10 seconds. Run.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad! Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Edith. Guess that was it for now, hasn't it? We go back to that hallway we found. Honestly, I'd be scared to walk around in the hallways here. You never know when things are gonna give in and stuff. Oof.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Wonder if Calvin put these here. Gregory, Don, Gus. Oh, it's Don, my mom. Don, my mom. Teamwork, respect, strength. Ah, Sam must have put it down there. It's up there. Divorce.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, it's moving with my frog. Oh, oh. I'm a frog. Boing. Boing.
That time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Wow.
I wonder what he saw.
Bubbles, bubbles. Boing. Ah, a bubble.
What his world was like.
Ah. Yep.
He reminded me so much
Ooh.
of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw.
Let me get the letters. Wow. Yeah. Whatever else he saw. Oh yeah. And you flip. You flip. Oh, it's rough. Let's get the lid. Ooh. Ah. Ah. I jumped so high up here. Ah, Rary. Rary. Woo! Can I get that whale? I feel a close connection to the whale. I don't know why. Yo. Let me up. Let me up. Yeah. What must I do? Bam, bam, bam. What? Do you like make me jump higher? I did it!
Sure made him happy.
Hello, whale. Meow. Meow. Oh. Flip over. Oh no! You're safe now, whale. Let's spin. Meow. Can I jump even higher now? Or not? Yep, yep, yep. Oh, I guess not. Yay! I'm doing a backflip. What? Wait, let me. Oh! Oh! Wow!
I know how silly it sounds.
Bubble! Bubble!
But I worried about a baby being too happy.
That's true. I think my mom told me. My mom told me when I got too excited when I was a kid, I would always make trouble.
I know you did everything you could.
It's like when I start laughing and running around,
Maybe
she's like, "Oh, she's gonna
night.
fall."
Damn it.
Mom,
To hear this.
I'm getting cold. Oh. Oh. Oh, letters. I don't have a good feeling.
I wish he could have told us.
Uh-oh.
About the world he saw.
Uh-oh. Mom. Mom. Mom.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
Oh no.
About everything.
Let me go. Let me out.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet... A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh, a kite. Whee.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Phew.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I remember.
Husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, it's that totem pole. Wait, there's letters on it.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Wow! Is that thing gonna fall? Gave his
Wind
father
picked
the
up,
fudge.
and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh no, it's getting windy. Rain. Ah!
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh no. Kite and lightning is not good.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power.
Oh no.
But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Kite and lightning not good. I wish that. Oh! Uh-oh. No.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
That's the kite. Oh. That bed is empty. Greg, be a baby. I'm okay. The ceiling stopped leaking for a bit. It must have been so fun to live here as a kid though, like look at all these secret passageways and...
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, so she moved.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
my mom's room. Or Edith's mom's room.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
You guys know what that slot is for? On the PC? It's a floppy disk.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Do you know what floppy disk is? Maybe I'll read this first.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Wait, let me double check.
Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Darn.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Milton.
And to see kids in the house again.
Edith. Milton. With those fancy painted pots. Mint, thyme, sage, basil.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Oh, we're at the top. We're near the top.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Alright. Analyze objectively. Never stop learning. Assume nothing. Respect criticism. Ask tough questions. What's 3 times 5? Chat. Must ask you the tough question of 3 times 5. Chat, I think you need to go back to elementary school for your timetables. See here? No, you don't see here. You see pixels. Edith. Lewis rules. Our family history, fact or fiction? They're all blank. Ah, all these books. Reading is a hoot. What are you talking about? I really like this window though. Nice design. Odin
But
Finch.
it didn't last.
Ah. Do you guys remember doing these kind of presentations in school? I used to try to fill it up as many pictures as I can so I didn't have to explain. Or just paste paragraphs. Oh, this. Scientific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. But it didn't last.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
This is Milton's. Oh, that looks so nice. Hold on. It's like a... Oh. It's like a little... studio. A door. Is Milton what the artist?
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Oh, I would love a studio like this. Just eat, draw. surrounded by her paintings and books. And you get to see outside like this? What a dreamy place. That is really cool. Well, let's learn about our brother, Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Magic paintbrush. Is that a flip book? It is. That's you. It's a flip book inside a flip book. He's drawing the door. The door painting downstairs. I wonder if it opens. Because it's a magic door. Do you think it opens?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
You think it opens?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
No. The one he painted doesn't open.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What if there's another door that he painted? You never know. Oh, I guess we can just go up.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself.
Why?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
That's where all the salmon came from. That's why his house is, or his room is like a boat. Is my room all the way at the top, I wonder? Ish. I kinda wanna go that way first. Yeah, this seems really unsafe, but... Oh, I guess there's nothing else here. Okay. This way. Salmon. Yoisho.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I wonder what it smelled like. Let's not talk about it.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at
High
them.
school diploma.
He died a lot.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Louis Finch, locker contents. What's this?
Dear Mrs. Finch, As Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh,
Newly
boy.
sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions,
really
I saw the same
dangerous.
behavior.
Off
His mind
with her
began
head.
to
Began to what?
wander.
Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Oh god. That's not good when you're working with such dangerous equipment. Oh. Trying to focus.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved.
I can't multitask what's down there. I can't multitask. This is dangerous.
Bats. And toads. And things that have not names.
I don't like that metal on metal sound.
He knew it was all in his head.
Salmon.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
I'm a hero, saving the princess.
But he found something more.
Whoa, this is really
I worried
cool.
about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
I'm gonna save the princess.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I'm focused to save my princess.
Like
Where's
a
my
whole new
fish?
Lewis. So I let him go on.
Where's my fish? Give me my fish. There you go.
I even encouraged him.
Uh-oh, don't encourage
It seemed
him.
very promising at first.
So,
He told me he'd made a new friend.
hello, what's your name? What's your name? Oh. Can I light up the fire over here? I guess not.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Oh.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Bradley. Come on, Bradley. You have a city to build.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that
Where's
all
my
the
dog?
cheering crowds,
Bradley! Bradley! Bradley!
even the stones under his feet,
Bradley's gone.
were all in his imagination. so he could do whatever he wished.
I'm the king now.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Of course I won.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Wow. Where am I going?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Where am I going?
New
Yay!
Louisville.
New Louisville. New Innaville.
St. Louis.
Saint In.
He started drifting away from our reality.
You guys sometimes do these, like, drifting away from reality?
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minna.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Wait, where did my map go? Yeah. Backstopping.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Handsome queen? Review. I was drifting towards the
queen
right.
was on her own quest for...
Sinister serpents.
Sinister serpents.
They look familiar. Like tentacles. Tackle.
He followed the sound of her...
Silver harp.
Silver harp.
Sinister taco with the silver harp. Give me more salmon.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Yes. Hello, my handsome queen.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Wait, I'm an expert at this. I'm an expert salmon chopper.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Let me in.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh my god. I'm the salmon god.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh no.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
Oh no.
It was hard to argue with him.
Carry on. I am the salmon king. Oh. Blood. Salmon juice. Salmon milk.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker.
Are these all headless salmon?
began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Wait, it's not Lewis. Finch. Oh no. This is the only way, isn't it?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Molly, the cat! Oh no.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. Rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Ah, that's rough. I guess.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
It's my room now.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
All the missing posters.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
They tried packing, but they left everything here.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
What was coming?
Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
There you go.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
There's a present in the hallway.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
The other entrance.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
The library.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories! I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Oh, there's a bed. It's kind of not safe to leave a candle near all the books. History of the Finches by Edith Finch. Is that the gift Grandma was talking about?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
A tsunami.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
There's gonna be a
God,
tsunami.
it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
That's not good.
I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Oh dear.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
It's the old house. 오자마시마스.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
No. That was a gift from Grandma.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
I thought I fixed the ceiling. Ah. Oh, are these all the like photos of the devs when they were little. That was a good story. What a ride. It's like calming music at the same time. It's just like, That was a journey. Yep, it was. Speaking of which, the next game we're gonna play is Journey. Well, next week, that is. Oh, it took 5 years. Oh, look, it's them! On the left. The end. Ah. Fetch. Was good, was good. I guess we can go back to like a specific story, huh? Wait, did we get Mom's story? I don't remember. We didn't get Dawn, okay. Let's check Mom's. Mom is the ending? Yeah. Together with Grandma. Okay. Oh, it's part of the ending? Ah. Wait, can we check? Double check. Might as well. Might as well. Oh, I guess it's part of the ending, huh? Mom and Grandma is the ending. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, because I was always there at the start. So I didn't color myself in, but the ending was done in Eni. Okay. Well, that's it. That was What Remains of Edith Finch. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. I did. It was beautiful. The Unfinished One. Actually, I wanted to play that after a bit. Actually, all the games published by this publisher I was really interested in playing it. That's why I kind of bothered Emma-chan about it. I was like, hey Emma, there's like a couple of games that, you know, if you ask once, you know, I can play it all, so... Yep. Ah, it's okay. That was great. Yep, including Outer Wilds. Yay. I don't know what to say. It's like looking into a family's history. That's completely not your family, but somewhat relatable. Oh boy. I need a stretch. I think I'm gonna need a break. I need to fix my ceiling before it starts leaking again. Yeah. The music isn't helping. The music isn't helping. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all those super chats and welcome to all the new members. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some rice farming. Bye bye. Bye bye.